Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your positive comments in the comment section below. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the Cooking Queen, and today I have something great in store for you. Today we're going to be making some roast beef tacos. That's right. I'm doing a series where I am preparing my cookbook. I'm going to publish my cookbook all in 1 week, and it's going to consist of 25 recipes that you can use for the summer. That's right. We are in the summer of 2021 and people are ready to get outdoors and live their best lives. I am a Texas girl and we are outdoorsy people. So I wanted to collaborate a cookbook full of great, fun, festive ideas that you can use for your whole entire family. Pick a different recipe every time you have a picnic and enjoy yourself. So these are going to be meals that you can package up, throw in a container, put in your picnic basket, and live your best life. So we're starting the series with roast beef tacos, okay? If you have a name for these that you think that we should name it, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below, because like I said, I'm using all of these for my cookbook that I will link in the description box below. Alright guys, so before we get started cooking, I'd like to introduce you to my garden. And in the garden, we're going to specifically be cutting some parsley. So come on. This is my curly parsley, fresh out of the garden, and we're going to chop some back. Cut it sideways and take the amount that we need, put it inside of the bowl. Alright, so let me introduce you to my table and show you what I have and what I'm working with in order to do this. It's going to be fun, it's going to be super duper fast, and number one, it's going to be tasty. So let me take you on a tour around my table. Alright, so first we have some roast beef. This costs about $12 at my local H-E-B grocery store. I love shopping at H-E-B grocery store because all the meats and vegetables are fresh. They come from our Texas farmers all around Texas and they're shipped into the different cities. So you can be guaranteed that all of your meat is going to be fresh and all of your fruits and vegetables are grown by the locals. So that's a really good thing. I also grow my own fruits and vegetables, and as you saw right here, we got some parsley from the garden, and that is going to allow us to give a little decor to our roast beef. We have our corn tortillas, of course. We have some onions for giving the roast beef flavor, and then we have a few selected seasons. We're going to be using a marinade seasoning, a couple of steak seasonings, and the pepper seasoning as well. So like I said, it's going to be really simple and easy. You are going to need some aluminum foil. I am choosing to use the HEB brand Texas Tough aluminum foil because this will never let a girl down. So let's go ahead and get started making these roast beef tacos. All right, so what I'm going to do is take my roast beef, and I'm going to be using a big bowl, and I'm going to put it in. Okay. I am a person who likes to rinse my meat off. Let me know in the comment section below if you like to rinse your meat off. But if I have to work with it with my hands, I need it to at least appear clean. So let's take this to the sink and rinse it, and I'll be back. All right, so in order to prepare good food, I am a true believer that you do need good tools, fresh fruits and vegetables and good tools, okay? So I have invested in some really good knives. These knives here are the stainless steel cutlery. This is a stainless steel cutlery set, and it is a very, very much affordable. It comes with all of these knives here that you see on the back, and it's just so great. They are guaranteed to stay sharp. They are guaranteed to last you for a lifetime, and that is what I'll be using today. Actually, I'm going to be using this particular knife out the set. This particular knife is about $75 if you purchase it by itself, but if you purchase it with the set, it's very, very affordable, and you get 2 of them, okay? So the reason why I wanted to introduce you to this knife is because it has so many things that you can do with it. With the tip, you're able to pick up your meat, especially if you're grilling, or what I'm going to be using it for today is to stab my meat. And I like to stab my meat so it cooks faster and more evenly, and so that the juices disperse. So we're going to start by stabbing the meat or puncturing the meat, and I'm going to flip it and do the same thing to the other side. And I can tell you that your family is going to love this meal. Love this meal. So I am using this steak marinade. This is the steak marinade I am choosing to use today. And I am just going to put some on here. And kind of get it all up in there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. So I am a firm believer of putting the work in the beginning and getting the results later, and not having to do so much work at the end. So that is what we're doing right now. We're putting all the love and attention into this roast in the beginning so it could come out delicious. And after we do this, it's not much else that we have to do. We're going to shred it and put it on the corn tortillas, and it's going to be a delicious picnic meal. I'm gonna go in with my steak seasoning. By the way, I will link my personal favorite steak seasons in the description box below, just so you can, you know, have them handy for you. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click the link in the description box below to pick up the Cooking Queen's Everything seasoning. Honey, you can use this season for every single thing. It tastes good on every single thing. The link will be waiting for you in the description box below. Enjoy! And we are going to be generous with our seasonings because we are trying to flavor a whole roast, honey. Going in with my pepper. Now, in order for me to season the other side, I am going to lay this on foil paper. So we're going to do away with the bowl at this point. We're going to get enough foil paper to basically two times the width of our roast. I am going to rub this in first with my hands. Get it all rubbed in all the creases. Then we are going to baby right on here. Oh, it looks so good already. So good already. And I don't want to leave any of these good flavors in this bowl. So what I'm going to do is get them. Okay. We're going to do the same exact thing on this side. Minced onions that my daughter hand minced herself. And I'm going to take a spoonful of those onions to give my roast beef some flavor. This is going to do the trick. Like, if you want to impress somebody, use onion. So guys, my daughter is a cook too. She is the youngest twin. She'll be 17 in a couple of months. Check out her channel. It is called Donisha the Cook. Also, you can log on to her website at donishathecook.com. We're going to put our parsley on just to make it look aesthetically good. Now, so the reason why I suggest using a high quality aluminum foil like Texas Tuck is because we're going to throw this in the oven just like that, okay? And we want it to be able to hold up so it can keep all those juices in, because we're going to be cooking this for 3 hours, honey. So I'm going to start by rolling my foil upwards. And then we're going to kind of do like this wrapping action, kind of wrapping it like a baby. That is what we're doing, because we need to keep everything up in here. Okay? We don't need anything getting out. Perfect. Now, all we have to do is stick this in the oven for about 3 hours on 300 degrees and monitor it from time to time, and we should come out with something absolutely delicious. To fry my corn tortillas, I prefer to use bacon grease, but I'll also use like grease that I fried chicken in. And the reason why I like to do that is because it somehow gives it flavor and it just cooks better for me. But you can use whatever type of grease that you like, or whatever type of oil you'd like to fry your corn tortillas in. It will be perfectly fine. The technique to fry these corn tortillas is to make sure that your grease is hot, almost to the smoking point. Once you get it to the smoking point, turn it down. These need to be in an extra hot temperature. The two tools that you'll see me using while frying these corn tortillas is a fork as well as tongs. The fork is used to slide under and flip over, and the tongs are used to pick up, lift, shake, and put on your paper towel. So it comes with 2 layers of knives, so you can actually leave your knives in the wrapping if you like until you get like a knife stand or a knife magnet. And so this is what I do. I leave mine in here, and you're going to have, this is the knife. This is the twin to the knife that I used earlier. You don't want to touch these with your hands or prick yourself, because this is sharp. It is sharp enough to cut through a hammer. I saw it with my own eyes, and it actually punctures the hammer. carve with this knife, carve your turkey, carve your ham, and also barbecue with it. It's a really masculine knife. The next knife, which is really big, oh, and they're heavy too, by the way. A chef's knife. It looks super duper expensive, and it feels heavy. Like, you don't want to drop this on your foot, because I would feel sorry for you if you did that. And the next knife is going to be a fillet knife, and this one is a little flexible. This one is a little bit more flexible, but it can fillet the skin off of a tomato. I saw it with my own eyes, guys. Is that you get a frother. You get a frother, and hopes that you will bless yourself with some quality cutlery. Cheers.
Cheers. It's really good. It's so good. Delicious. Everything is cooked perfect. This is so good. And so they brought peanuts. Let me try it.